I'm here at Destination Dallas. I did not want to work out today whatsoever. I had no desire and I always work out from home. I realized I could just change my environment because I am dedicated to getting fit and staying fit and making it to a show. I was not going to do it at home. This is a friendly reminder to change your environment if you need to work out and you're just not motivated to that day. I thought what is interesting is it's been a while since I have walked up to a machine and not known how to use that machine. I was a personal trainer in a gym for a very long time. I had a gym that had very traditional machines. Destination Dallas has a whole bunch of very unique machines that you're not going to see in a normal gym. What's going to be fun is I'm going to go in and try a whole bunch of different machines. I'm not going to have a set workout today. I'm literally just moving because I don't want to move. This is a win for me. I am going to try the machines that I don't know how they work. I'm really excited. I'm going to look like an idiot. I'm going to film in public, which I don't know the last time I've ever done that. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be fun. You guys get to watch me struggle. It'll be great. I think the weirdest part right now is I'm going to be working out in shoes. I don't know the last time I've worked out in shoes. I work out barefoot all the time. We're going to take some pre-workout. I have no idea how to use this one. So the whole point is to show that I have no idea how to use this one. I'm going light. We'll see if I can. I feel like a female at a gym for the first time. This is fun. I want to say it's me chest. I think this is it. That can't be right. It's too easy. It's either wrong or I'm way too light. Let's find out. That's a nice hit. This is right. Oh, I can feel that activation really well. It's okay, girls. You can be lost at a gym, figure it out. And listen, if someone comes up to me and says I'm doing it wrong, or if you're in the comments saying I'm doing it wrong, that's totally fine. Maybe I'm looking like an idiot, but I like that squeeze. We're going to go up. Here we go. Oh, nice. That's hitting something that's just really hard to hit at home. Activation is great. I feel like the resistance is fantastic on this. The activation in my chest is just insane right now. Oh, God, I love that. One more. Nah, I can do more than that. Nah, that's not close to failure. Come on. Push it out. There we go. Picking up that pace. Try and get out whatever I have left. That was fun. I hope I did that right. I like that. I think this is shoulders. I think it's going to be a similar thing. I'm starting light with everything because if I do it wrong, I don't need to put it in, I guess, if it's just time. I have a feeling based on this, it's going out. So it's probably going to hit my lateral delts. It's rotating. I think it's supposed to rotate. Am I supposed to go out this way? No, I was right. Told you. Weird to feel like an idiot here. Girls, this is a good reason to still go to the gym. You figure it out eventually. Nobody's staring at me. Nobody cares. And I even have a camera. If you're going in a gym and you don't know how a machine works, the front desk people will help you. A random person will help you if you want to go up to them. If you want to just figure out yourself. Now, I'll say like most gyms, they have directions on how to do stuff. I need to go lighter again. It's kind of easier to figure out. If you'll notice, these are more old school bodybuilding gym exercises. So they're just not going to have pure directions on them. So you kind of have to have some experience. If you're going into a traditional gym and you don't know how to do an exercise on a machine, there's going to be like a picture on it. No one thinks you're weird if you're staring at the picture. I feel like you'll kind of notice this too. I'm getting the hang of how some of these machines work. It seems really similar to that first machine I did. So I have a feeling it's going to be like a lateral raise again, very similar to that first one. One thing I'm liking, I don't know if you can see it, they've got platforms here to push your feet on the side. So you keep your feet flat and focused. You're in that right position. This is like an ideal bodybuilder's world, having positions like this, because you're keeping everything nice and even and stable and balanced. The cool thing about this is you'll notice as I'm starting to pick up what these machines do, the next one gets a little easier and less intimidating. I was pretty intimidated by that first one. It's nice to go step by step. Each one gets a little easier to figure out. I want to get closer on here. So this one's hitting more an upper angle. That one's really nice. Definitely need more weight. We're going to bump it up. I don't like this machine. I don't think I like it as much as the one right across, that first one. It's hitting it different for sure. Obviously, hitting muscles in different positions is just going to activate different growth. I will say that there are a lot of exercises I don't like as much as other exercises. I still do them just because I want to have a balanced body. To stay away from injury, I might do an exercise I don't like as much. Hold on. I take it back. I'm feeling that burn now. I'm feeling it. I reversed what I just said. That's good. Boy, that's beautiful. I'm going to crank out more. I'm going to be honest. Every time you think you only have 2 more, you probably have 4 or 5. In my head, I'll tell myself 2 more, and I just kind of do that a couple of times. There we go. And see, I wanted to quit 5 reps ago. I'm telling you, when you say 1 or 2 more, you're probably 4 or 5 reps away from quitting. That was a nice one. I like that. Right here is a good example of what most machines will have if you don't know how to use it. This is so much easier than just walking up to a machine that you're just like, what is that? I can figure this out. What would be intimidating for a lot of girls on a machine like this, probably, you guys tell me in the comments if this would be intimidating to you. What's most likely going to be intimidating is just knowing where to position it. You see those red little things? I don't know if you can see it. These red guys, they're going to make it go in and out on where it should be. And where you should be is going to depend on you. Sometimes you just don't know. It's okay not to know. It's okay to need a minute to figure out some different spots on it, to figure out where it's going to hit you. Because people are anatomically built different. My limbs are different. My chest is different. So I can guesstimate where I'm at. Sometimes you got to just play with a machine. It's okay to walk up and be like, hey, I think I'm here. And then you go, maybe I'm not. And I'm going to kind of move it a little and see where I'm at. It's okay to have to do that. I'm filming this. People are going to see it online. So if I mess up, people are going to tell me in the comments. If you're in a gym for the first time trying out exercises, no one's going to comment on how bad your exercise is on the machine. Go ahead and tell me if I've done any of these wrong. We're hitting a lot of shoulders today, which I like. I actually want to hit shoulder. Hold on, let me rephrase. My plan was to hit shoulders today. I did not hit shoulders today. And I wonder, this says multi-flight. I don't think you can do it on the back. I don't think so. I think it's just forward. It feels good. I like it. Italians, good job. Made in Italy. This booty builder is something I have wanted to try for God knows how long. I have seen it online with a million people. Giving this a shot. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to start with 25. If you've noticed, one of the ways I've tried machines for the first time is I'm actually putting on a lighter weight than what I think I'll need, because I would rather figure out a machine on a light setting, figure out whether I'm right or wrong on that movement based on how it's feeling. Then if it feels good, I can feel the muscle activation. If I can feel what I think is supposed to be hit, then I'll bump up that weight. If not, I know that this is cool. There's 3 seat belts in there, so you can make it smaller and tighter. It's like a seat belt. That's really nice. And there's definitely things to move around here. I think I'm probably going to be good. Oh, God, that just hits the glutes. I could go way up from here. This is a good little first set. It's just really hard to replicate at home. I wouldn't say it's been impossible for me to grow my glutes. Obviously, I have some good glutes. This is one of those exercises that could replace 3 of the ones I have to hit to target. Dang. Woo, that warmed them up. This is hitting my glutes so hard. It's just so hard to hit this weight at the home gym. My hamstrings too, when I get it up higher, that's a nice feel. I really like the activation. I don't know if you'll notice the way I work out, because I have such bad knees. It's going to be a lot of control and hitting and isolations and squeeze. I'm not going to use a lot of momentum in my workouts because I just can't with the injuries that I've had. That's not to say it doesn't have a place for someone that's not injured. But with my knees, just my age, I can't hit massive explosions in my workouts. I would rather drop the weight and not have an ego. I'll probably do one more set with these 2 plates, then drop it maybe down to about 35 for my last set, because I can feel my glutes really working. I don't want to push it too hard. The way that I overcome that by having to have the dropped weight is I'm going to have a really controlled eccentric and concentric, really squeeze at that top I think the number one thing you can do as a lifter of weights, whether you're female or male, is thinking about what is this machine working? What muscle is this working? So right now it's going to be my hamstring glute tendon. If you don't know what that is, the back of your legs connecting into your booty. When I'm doing this, I should be feeling those muscles. If I'm not feeling the muscle, I really recommend lowering that weight significantly and trying to control it. And this is true for every machine. Look at the machine. What's this working out? You don't need to know the name. Just kind of know the general body part. It's somewhere in my back. Are you feeling it? No? Drop the weight, control it, and squeeze it until you feel it. It might take you several times of doing that machine before you finally figure it out. That mind-muscle connection is the most overlooked thing. If you just come in here half-hearted and you're just trying to throw the weight up, you are not going to grow. Not at the pace you want. You want to think about what muscle you're working. Next set. I'm really pushing through my heels in this. It's very similar to when I do it at home with the bench. I need to lift my feet up. Not where you're going to put your feet. It's also going to depend on your limbs. Remember, I got short little stubby legs. So where I put my feet is going to be different than where you do. You got to feel it. That was good. I'm going to drop that weight to a 35 now. Helps if you take the clips off. Machine doesn't let you take the plates off if you don't take the clips off. I think I found the funniest looking machine that I want to do next. I don't think I would do it except for a guy is doing it now, which means if a man is doing it now, I have no excuse. I've got to do it. We're going to hit my glutes in probably the silliest looking machine I have ever seen after we're done here. If you want to show how to piss off anyone in the gym and make enemies, females, with pretty much anyone in the gym, there's one simple thing you can do. Put your plates on from smallest to biggest. You're going to make everyone crazy. Always goes biggest to smallest. Or I'm pretty sure someone will say something. They're not going to say something if you're doing a machine wrong and you're figuring it out. You put those plates on from smallest to biggest, people are going to care about that one. Way more than you messing up on a machine. Last set, do 35. I'm increasing my reps right now because I could really feel that I was at my limit with my knee issues, with my back issues. I only go heavy a handful of times. I do a lot of hybrid training. I mix a little bit of the lessons I learned in my bodybuilding mixed together with some of my powerlifting. A lot of the powerlifting was pyramiding up, pyramiding back down. In order for me to hit into my intense work, also get the volume I need, I do kind of a mini version of that. I'm going to work into my bigger sets, do a couple, and then kind of do a cool down. So it's not quite that extreme of a 70, 80, 90, 80, 70 like you would in powerlifting. I still kind of take that variation and that version to help grow my strength as well. Last set. This is a good example of me having no flipping clue how to do an exercise. No clue how to do this one whatsoever. My feet are going to go here. Hold on. Guys, there's a picture. Thank God, because I was going to do this wrong. Facing that way. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to face that way or that way. That's perfect. We're going to load this up. Remember, we're going to go easy at first. I think easy on this is going to be 25s. So we're going to do that. We're going to do some 25s. I want to use the same plates because it's prettier. Here are my 25s. I'm going to scoot in here. This moves. Guys, it moves. That's so cool. Guys, I think I'm going to love this. I really do. I'm going to take this. It's very similar to the other one we just did that moves. And I also have that shoulder stopping it. I like this. I think, honestly, though, I feel like I liked the other booty builder better. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the other one you're strapped in. This one you're going to have a lot of that natural movement because it moves. I wonder if it locks. I don't think it does. So it's not going to lock. So it's going with you. So I think that's kind of the point, is that it moves with you to kind of go through a different range of motion. I'm not feeling it in my glutes as much as that one. It could be simply because it's hitting the glutes that I hit more often at home in a similar way. Since when I'm home, I'm going to do my dumbbells or my barbells very similar, where you're naturally going to have that swing. The other one wasn't allow me to do that. So I don't think one's better than the other. I think this one just mimics a little bit more of what you can do at home. versus the other one's really strapping you in place and making it a more isolated movement, hitting and targeting just one. Let's go ahead and give it another shot. I'm getting tired. Maybe it is working better than I thought, or I'm just tired from the last exercise. Maybe it is hitting it harder than I thought. Today's just about moving though. Today's not following a program. We're just happy we're here. We're happy we're at the gym. I'm excited about that. We're trying new things, showing it's okay to look stupid. It's okay to not know what you're doing. Guys, I did not want to do this machine at all because, frankly, I saw the person. Ow! Turns out I hurt myself taking a thing out. Ow, crikey. Turns out you can hurt yourself, guys, in a gym. It's just going to be from removing pins. Who cares about proper exercise technique? These are the dangerous guys. We're going to start always light. What I saw was this dude was literally lifting his booty there. I don't even know if my booty can fit there. There's a platform. He was lifting his butt up. The dude did it. If I have to, the guy's confident enough to do this in the gym. I can be confident enough. I think this is just not, I don't think my legs are tall enough for this. Hold on. Or is it that, can I lower this? Guys, don't worry. I got the solution. There's an answer for short queens. You don't know what you're doing. It's okay. You can figure it out eventually. Nobody's come to me. Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. Let's go. I don't think I'm supposed to bend my knees on this one. It's like a calf raise. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing this right. I have no idea. It looks so stupid. This looks dumb. This looks highly inappropriate. This is definitely going to make me not safe for kids. This is an inappropriate one, guys. This is the calf machine. I don't do calves. I feel what this is supposed to be working. Okay. Well, I got to get off of here because I already have massive calves. I don't need to grow those. I did it and I figured it out. Lesson learned. This one looks very similar to some machines I've worked out on before, I think. Again, the whole point of this entire video is to try stuff I've never tried before because this gym just has stuff that most gyms just don't have. To show you it's okay, girls, to go to a gym and to not know what you're doing and to mess up. No one's come up to me. Nobody's looking at me. All of these stupid videos of girls being like, everyone's looking at me. No, they're not. They don't give a flip about you. The women here look amazing. The men here look amazing. This is just, if you're ever in the Dallas area and you were in a workout at a gym that's got the atmosphere to work out, it's got the people that are going to make you motivated. But I know I need to be flat. Machines like this, you always want to have your feet flat on the ground. The handles right now are facing different ways. I'm just going to pick a way. I think it's going to be this way. That's why there are no light weights, because that's way too damn light. Maybe. That solved that problem. Let's try. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Let's try a plate. I think it might be a plate type of exercise for me. Maybe don't question the fact that there are no baby weights over here, Jazz. These are the lessons you learn. Again, it's okay to come to a gym. There aren't a lot of girls right here. I'm trying machines. I've got a camera. I look like a douchebag and still nobody cares. I promise you, it's okay to go to a machine and try and figure out. No one's going to care at the gym. At worst, you'll have a nice girl come up to you and tell you how to do it. That works. Holy crap, my back feels so good. You can rotate. That's an amazing feeling. The stretch you can get in here. This reminds me a lot of how Arnold would do a lot of his movements. His rows, he really got deep into a lot of nice deep stretch. That's something that a lot of machines limit nowadays is that stretch. And the cool thing about this Mega Mass machine that I'm noticing is I'm able to get into that overstretch feeling, really feel those lats. It's really allowing the activation. I think one of my biggest struggles with back is it's probably the muscle that I have the hardest time feeling I'm hitting. And I think right now, especially on machines, when I do them in the past, I think it's because it just limits that stretch that you can really get here. That feels nice. I'm going to rank this at 10 out of 10. S tier. The machine that I feel like I can figure out. I think this is a row. It's a row. This is like an old school T-bar row. Cool. Let's do this. I haven't done a machine like this. Typically when I do T-bar rows, it's not going to be on a machine. I think the biggest problem with this is it's so old it will go down. It goes up. Maybe? No, this is where it is. Here we go. There we go. I can look like a doofus and it's on camera. I'm not cutting it. You'll be okay, women. It's okay to lift. We're going to put our chest here, handles here. Pretty sure my chest is supposed to be flat here. I've got a tall upper body, so it might have gone too up. That's okay. Oh, that feels nice. It is, I think back is the hardest thing to hit at home. This is hitting it so nice. Today is not like, this is how to work out. This is not how to work out. This is me showing you it's okay to go to a gym where you will feel intimidated. I feel super intimidated here. There are so many amazing athletes, so many pros, so many machines, even with all my experience. It's a really cool gym. The coolest thing though is even with all of the intimidating people, everyone's so flipping nice and welcoming. They don't care. They really don't. There's another person filming right now. They don't care. No one's looking. I'm telling you, your commercial gym that you're trying for the first time where everything's labeled, you don't have to figure it out. It's going to be even easier than this. And remember, I'm putting this out on the internet for you to see. So you get to see my embarrassment. If I can do this, you can do this, girl. God, I really was not motivated today. I felt so bad. Had no desire to be here. Here I am, having a great workout. It's just proof. Get moving. Find a way to motivate yourself, even if that means changing up your environment, doing something different. Maybe you're not going to do your traditional plan. Unless you're a pro and you have to, try something else if it'll get you moving. Let's get started. I think the one thing I've learned here today is Megamass knows what the hell they're doing. This also looks crazy intimidating. I think everything they build, they were just like, how can we scientifically build this to be the most intense monster, intimidating thing in the world? The reality is, I think it's these tension bars. I'm gonna have to research what makes these so effective. I really like these machines. This Megamass is so nice. I'm gonna just kind of try and see how this moves. Why is one moving more than the other? Is that a me thing? Or is that locked out somehow? It's the chair. It's the couch. We gotta move that. Cool, thank you. I went and asked for help, guys, because this machine had a couch behind it. Now it's moving. We're good. That's going to feel great. Let's add some weight. That is smooth. I like these machines. Be interested if any of you guys have tried these Megamass machines before. In the comments, let me know. I've never tried these before. I'm very happy with them. Pretty sure it's supposed to be up here. Could be down low, though. Pretty sure it's supposed to be up here. We'll find out. If it's harder, then I put it in the right spot. That's it. That's where it's supposed to go. Oh, that's a move. That's a move. My chest is feeling it. Oh my God. Oh, that feels fantastic. Damn. Wiggle it out. Wiggle it out. We're going to be great. We got this. Boy, that's a push. We're going to do one more. Oof, oof, oof. Damn. God, that felt great. Very happy with that. The cool thing I've heard about this gym, if I remember, it's been like 10 years since I've been here. But the coolest thing about this gym is they have some Atlas stones running around. The last time I did an Atlas stone, we're going to go see if there are any baby Atlas stones for me to try and mess around with. They might all be powerlifter strong. This doesn't seem like a gym that's going to have an Atlas stone that's my size. We're going to give it a shot. Let's see if we can find one. Holy crap, guys. Look at this little section. These are the Atlas stones over here. Holy crap, this is so cool. I think a lot of this is so much that I feel like I'm not going to be able to do without hurting myself. I see a little baby here. I think the goal today is to not lift the baby up there. I think we're just going to see if we can lift this at all. It's not something I do. I am not a strongman. I have never done strongman. Done powerlifting, bodybuilding, never strongman. I think it's so cool. I love any of these strength-based exercises. There's a friend of mine that does it. She's just a boss. It is really cool to watch her. It takes a lot of dedication. We're going to see if I can lift it at all. Chest up, shoulders back. Oh, boom, baby. No way in hell I'm lifting it up there. I don't think I can lift it more than once. Let's see. Because I think, isn't the goal to put it up high? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Remember, guys, this is crap I don't do. So I think the goal might be in strongman. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. To lift this up and put it up here. I don't think there's a chance in hell I can do this. We're going to give it a shot. This is the smallest one I see. If there's a chance, it's with this little baby. Even if I do it, I'm going to be proud of myself. It is not that impressive because there are some stones much larger than that in here. I'm going to drink some water first. Stay hydrated, friends. I got this. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to move this tire so I can get my feet where they need to be, or at least where I think they need to be, because I have no idea. I don't know if I'm about to pull my back. You guys might witness me very proud of myself or doing something very stupid. This is 90. I think this is 90 pounds. Nope. No. Ditching that. The answer is no, guys. I am not a strong man. Okay, guys, I went to a gym where I have no idea about a handful of pieces of equipment. I had no plan today. I came in here and pushed myself and decided I'm going to show you girls it's okay to come into a gym where you don't know how some equipment works. And we literally did all of the pieces of equipment I have never done before. I had to figure out with you guys. I had to figure out whether I was doing it right or wrong. I could be doing it wrong. Let me know in the comments if I did any of these wrong. I'm figuring it out. But the good news is, guys, if I can do this, if I can embarrass myself online because I guarantee I did something, at least one thing wrong, then you can go into the gym and just get started. It's about trying different machines and just getting started. Nobody here was mean. I actually made some friends here. I actually got some nice comments, nice compliments. Everyone was friendly. Nobody was looking at me weird or people ignored me. I mean, honestly, in all honesty, I know you're worried about, is anyone going to look at me? Is anyone going to judge me for trying this machine and doing it wrong? In most cases, I would say 90% of the time, you are going to have people focusing on their own workout so they don't even notice you or care. Or you're going to have people that are helpful. And there's really not much in between. I mean, they're not going to most likely come up to you and tell you that you're a POS because you did the machine wrong. Like, that's just not how the gym culture works 90% of the time. Are there some bad gyms out there? Sure. Are they the majority? No. So if you're a girl and you're intimidated about trying a machine you've never tried before, going into a gym that just comes off intimidating, this gym comes off intimidating to me. I am not a professional IFBB pro, and they are here everywhere. Okay. Strongmen, professional strongmen are here everywhere. There are some amazing athletes in here. And so if I can do it, you guys can do it. It's not as intimidating. Well, it's still intimidating. It's just get your foot through the door. And if that means the first day, all you're doing is walking through the gym, going to the bathroom and walking out, fine. Just make it comfortable for you by walking in for the first few times, you know? So anyway, on Barbells at Bedtime, I'm really happy you guys came with me. I hope you felt my nervousness, my embarrassment, and realized it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay not to know how a machine works and to figure it out. And you'll figure it out. That's how everyone in this gym eventually figured out how every machine worked. They had to be willing to try. So have a great day. Remember to work out today, even if it's just for a little bit.